What's going on, you guys? Master Hearts 117 here, and today I'm bringing you another storytime video. Now, as I said before in the previous storytime video, I'm going to be trying to puppet these out, so while we're in lockdown or quarantine or whatever you want to call it, you guys still get some content either way. Now, um, like I said before in my previous story time, when I do story time or whatever, I do change names so I can keep the identities of those secret, but sometimes I don't remember the name. So if it was your name that I mentioned in the story, I apologize. Now today's story time is going to be a double story time. They're both short stories, but because I couldn't think of a good enough story for today, so, and plus I haven't been in the best mood today, but hopefully making this video will lighten that up. Now, they're gonna be two short stories, excuse me. And yeah, let's just get into the stories. And if you guys want to see more content like this in the future, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below. All right, that'd be great. Okay, so this first story, right? This pertains to when I went over my friend's house for a weekday. I think it was like a Friday, no, a Thursday, Friday. I don't quite remember. Maybe a Saturday. I don't quite remember the day exactly. But I went over his house on a Friday, Saturday, right? And we were just chilling, I was just chilling out with him or whatever. We were just playing games or whatever. Just doing normal things or whatever. But as soon as I get there, he wanted to hook up his Switch at the TV, right? But for some reason, his dock wasn't doing that or whatever. So, he was just like, oh, but I still need to charge my Switch. So he was putting the Switch in the dock, right? Hold on 1 second. Okay, so pretend this is the dock, right? He was putting the Switch in the dock, right? He was trying to put the Switch in the dock, but it wouldn't charge for some reason. It wouldn't charge. He had no idea why it wasn't charging. And then he was like, how else am I going to charge this? And then I look at him, and then I'm like, there is another way to charge it, right? He's like, oh yeah, how else do you charge it besides the dock? So I like, okay, can I see, could I walk over, it's like, here, let me see the Switch, right? Gotta hide that. I'm like, okay. So I take the wire, right? The Switch charging cable or whatever. And you see that hole right there? That's where the Switch charges, okay? And I put the charging cable in the bottom of the Switch, and it starts charging, and he's looking at me, he's like, I never knew you could do that. Out of the years I've had this Switch, I never knew I could do that. And I look back at him, right? I'll just call him, I don't know. I'll just call him David for now. I look back at my friend David, and I'm just like, you're joking, right? You gotta be joking with me. And I kid you not, he looks at me with a dead face, like, nah, I'm serious, bro. I had no idea you could do that. I start dying laughing on the floor, and then I start teasing him a little bit with it, and then and then he starts laughing too at it. But dude, the thing is, my friend David, like, he had no clue. He had zero clue that there was a charging port at the bottom that's where the wire goes into. He had zero clue, and I'm just like, you gotta be joshing. No, he was being serious. He was being utterly serious. It was bad. Under story number 2, this pertains back to my high school days when I was a freshman, and I decided to try out for the volleyball team or whatever. And I was doing pretty good or whatever, and the coach, which I actually freaking knew, because surprise, surprise, both coaches, both varsity and JV coach, were family friends of mine, and I had no freaking clue. But he was like, whatever. And then he let me stick around with the team for a little bit longer, and then he was like, okay. Okay, so today we are going to be learning how to, so today we're going to be showing off the proper technique of how to up a ball from hitting the ground, and we'll just call him Coach Jericho, I don't know. Coach Jericho is just there, and then one of the other players, I don't remember his name, I'll just call him Samuel. The other player, Samuel, he was like, I think I remember how to do it. I was like, oh yeah, would you like to give a demonstration for us, Samuel? I kid you not, right? Samuel backs up right? Everyone moves out the way. He backs up, right? And then he's like, okay. And then Coach David, no, that's not the name I gave him. Coach Jericho was like, all right, show us the proper, or if you think you know, show us the proper technique of how you're supposed to do it. I was like, all right. I was like, okay, I got this. Literally, he starts running full sprint, and then he goes to slide, right, to put his arm, and he puts his arm out because that's what you're supposed to do, whatever, to flip the ball up, right? But oh, it sounded painful because he hit the ground. It was just like boom, and then you just hear his arm. You just hear his arm on the freaking court just go scream, just scream, and then everybody in the room is just ooh, like that, like like that had to hurt. Oh my god! But it was just the timing and just the fact that he slid his arm onto the thing. Of course, he was okay, mind you. People, if somebody gets hurt in these stories, I will tell you. But he was all right. But you just heard skirt as his arms hit the thing, and then Coach Jericho's in the background, just like, okay, he's trying not to laugh, and he's just like, okay, that is not the proper way to do it. When there's somebody else like to show. And nobody else stepped up, so we had to all practice it, and then he had to give a demonstration or whatever. But holy god, that kid's arm must have been red that day. Red. But anyway, guys, so that's gonna do it for today's story time. Hey, you guys got special. You guys got 2 today. You know, what else can you say? You guys got 2 story times. 2. You guys got 2. But they were both short, so next time I'll come back with a better story time. I'll give it some thought or whatever. It's just today I was completely out of it. I knew I had to get a story time up today, so I was just like, okay, I'll just combine 2 short stories. No, why not? If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and comment down below about which story was your favorite and what was your favorite part of each of the stories. I think I know which one is my favorite story, but hey, I'm not gonna say anything. But anyway, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching the story time. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, and why not subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you guys are notified whenever I upload a new video. They're mainly gonna consist of story times right now, since you know, I just want to start getting as much videos out as I possibly can for you guys, so that you guys have some content, and then so that you guys are entertained. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next time. Peace.